I'm joined by David from Mechnano. How are you?
Very good, thank you.
Good.
Pleasure to be here.
Oh, absolutely. It's a pleasure to have you here. And I know that you have new products out based on new technology, so please could you speak more on that?
Absolutely. Well, Mechnano is an additive manufacturing company, and behind the scenes we have a bunch of carbon nanotube geeks. So we've incorporated carbon nanotubes into a variety of materials. And the power is it gives the material some very unique properties. So our first entree to the market was a ESD material, which is commonly used in the surface mount areas for trays, for nozzles, for any type of machine parts that handle products that require ESD performance. And so from our standpoint, it's been a marriage of two new technologies.
Okay.
The carbon nanotubes are not all that old,
Yeah.
okay? And the additive manufacturing is a new technology. So the 3D printers combined with the carbon nanotube materials provide some functionality to the industry that it just hasn't seen before.
That's fantastic. And you mentioned that materials, and so could you speak more on the durability, the resilience, and
Yep.
specifically how that's been impacted?
Well, the carbon nanotubes have some properties that provide better mechanical strength, better wear resistance than the traditional materials. So traditionally carbon-based materials or carbon fiber materials are used for getting the electrical performance as well as the mechanical performance. As you go into the carbon nanotubes, they're extremely small, so you get a nano-uniform performance with the materials. And so for some of the polycarbonate materials, you're getting extremely uniform ESD performance. So rather than having three levels of magnitude, you're getting basically a single order of magnitude. So if you want 10 to the 6th, we give you 10 to the 6th. You don't get 10 to the 7th, you don't get 10 to the 5th, you get 10 to the 6th pretty much uniformly through the entire material. And for some of the, what I'll call higher end applications, such as the folks who are handling extremely large dies, typically in the AI technology type dies, they're relatively big. They are finding that the traditional materials that they use in the ESD trays or the JEDEC trays are no longer capable. So our technology allows for improvements in the performance, and that basically is not as much yield loss. And when the dies are $100,000 or so a pop,
Makes all the difference.
you like to get, you don't like to lose too many of those.
No, I'm
okay?
sure. I can imagine. It's again, there's an element of sustainability there, and making the most out of what you have and being efficient. And it seems that you have some customers already working well with this. Can you speak more on how the customers are receiving this new technology?
Yeah, there's kind of a couple of different domains of customers. The aerospace and military community needs that level of precision, needs that level of performance. They're always doing and cutting the edge. So sometimes the cutting edge is also the bloody edge. So occasionally those opportunities and those applications are pretty demanding. And then on the semiconductor side, the guys who are handling the dies in the high performance packaging areas, they need that ultimate ESD performance as well as the precision that the carbon nanotubes, the infused products, the infused polymers with the carbon nanotubes deliver.
Fantastic. Well, hopefully it's going to be a very successful productronica for you, and you're going to see some new customers inquire with you. Thank you very much for your time. I really appreciate you taking the time out your busy day and schedule to come and talk with us.
Well, thank you for having us.
Thank you very much.